There's no evidence that Carlos ever enters the building. We got Torres, Jane Doe, his security. They all come in 5 hours before the fire, but after that, it's only residents.
Someone got in that building, did those murders, set that fire. Find out how. That'll get us to who.
First body was found in here, inside the door.
Well, if he came in through the hallway, security let him in.
Security knew it.
All right, so offender comes in, takes security out of the equation, moves in here. Torres is asleep. He takes him out nice and easy, starts a fire here, unaware that Jane Doe is hiding.
There's no other exits?
Front door. This windows are 23 drop.
Or he came from next door. Carlos's oldest son.
He's caught on this roof 4 times in the past week, including an hour before the fire went off. All he would have had to do is hop over to the window. Once the fire was going, cameras were being destroyed, people were evacuating. He could have walked out the front door.
Daniel Mendoza is the black sheep out of the 2 brothers.
Daniel's working for a trucking company that's hauling produce from Mexico to Chicago. They changed their IDOT 4 times in the last year. The company's owned by the same trumped-up LLC who's paying off Carlos. He's cartel, like father, like son.
It's the same boss, too, Torres.
Yeah.
So if Daniel and Carlos are working beneath Torres, Torres holds their fate.
Get an expedited warrant. Well, everybody stop. Do not key your radios.
This looks like the apartment was rigged with the cameras. We're almost finished with it.
So we're waiting for nothing. He's probably in the damn wind. We basically just told him to run.
All right, so we get ahead of him.
Jay. Yo, I've been meaning to tell you. Don't. Kelly, honestly, man, you're like the only guy that hasn't given me some half-ass sympathy speech, so you don't have to, all right? It's all good.
Wasn't going to. I was gonna say I want to be here when you find them. We pulled bodies out of that fire. I watched Stella almost lose her life. For a cartel hit? Anything I can do to help, anything, I'll help.
All right. Thanks, man.
Transport teams are up. Airports, trains, buses, and the highways. Thank you.
Yep.
We got Bolos out in his vehicle, checking the traffic cams and pods. We tap it into the L. CTA has all his descriptors, and Antonio's hitting his contacts now.
So?
Dark. Daniel turned it off, no movement.
Yeah, he's gonna know better than that. He'll have an exit strategy.
An exit strategy he wasn't expecting to use. I mean, I don't know if it'll be easy to execute. He hasn't had more than $1,000 in his bank account. He's gonna need help getting out of Chicago.
Or he just steals a car and he heads for the border. We need another access point. Carlos is our only option. Daniel followed his father's footsteps into the cartel. Whether or not Carlos ordered him to kill Torres doesn't matter. He got where he is because his father led him there.
Phone records indicate him and his father talk a lot, at least twice a day.
Yeah, so he's gonna know where his son is or how to get in touch with him. We gotta force him to talk.
All right, you and me.